You could be spending thousands on skincare and still be making your skin worse without even realizing it. And the funny thing is that some of the most common mistakes you do on skincare actually feels like you're doing the right thing. Maybe you wash your face until it feels super clean and tight. Maybe you keep adding new serums because you want faster results. Or maybe you skip moisturizers because your skin is already oily. If any of that sounds familiar, this video is for you. Today, we are going to talk about 8 skincare mistakes that a lot of us make, why they may be holding your routine back, and what you must do instead. And stay with us till the end because the last mistake is probably the biggest reason why people give up on products before it actually works. The first mistake, cleansing until your skin feels tight. Let us start with cleansing because this is something almost everyone has done at some point. Wash your face, rinse everything off, and your skin feels tight and almost squeaky. It can feel satisfying because you think that means your skin is already clean. But clean skin does not have to feel stripped. If your skin regularly feels uncomfortable, dry, tight, itchy right after cleansing, your cleanser may simply be too harsh for your skin, or you may be cleansing more than your skin needs. The goal is to remove dirt, makeup, sunscreen, and excess oil without making your skin feels like it has been completely drained of moisture. So instead of looking for the cleanser that feels the strongest, look for one that leaves your skin feeling fresh and comfortable afterward. Second mistake, using too many actives at the same time. This is probably one of the easiest mistakes you make, especially if you love skincare. You see a serum for dark spots, another one for texture, an exfoliating toner, retinol, vitamin C, and suddenly everything ends up in the same routine. The problem is that more product does not automatically means better or faster results. When you keep layering strong and active ingredients, especially without understanding how your skin reacts to them, you can end up with redness, irritation, sensitivity, or a damaged skin barrier. A much easier way to build a routine is to ask yourself one question first: what is the main thing I want to improve? Maybe it is acne, maybe it's pigmentation, or maybe because of dehydration. Choose a routine around that priority instead of trying to fix everything at once. The third mistake, exfoliating too often. Exfoliation can make the skin feel smoother and brighter, which is exactly why it is so easy to overdo it. Maybe you're using an exfoliating toner, then an acid serum, and then a scrub once or twice a week as well. Individually, this product may be fine for your skin, but the problem is when the routine becomes too much. If your skin starts stinging, feeling unusually sensitive, or suddenly reacting to products that were fine before, it may be asking you to slow down. And peeling skin does not automatically mean the product is working better. Sometimes the best thing you can do is simplify your routine for a while and focus on gentle cleansing, moisturizing, and sunscreen until your skin feels comfortable again. The fourth mistake, skipping moisturizer because you have oily skin. We hear this all the time. My skin is oily, so I do not need moisturizer. But oily skin can still need hydration and moisture. The answer is not necessarily to remove moisturizer completely. It may simply be about finding the right texture that suits your skin better. If rich cream feels heavy or creasy, try a lightweight lotion or a gel-type moisturizer instead. A good routine should feel comfortable on your skin. You should not have to choose between feeling dry or feeling sticky. The fifth mistake, copying someone else's entire skincare routine. You watch your favorite creator show their class skin routine and every product looks amazing. And before you know it, half of the routine is sitting in your cart. Recommendations are helpful, but their skin is not your skin. Someone with dry skin may love a rich cream that feels too heavy on you. Someone who has been using retinol for a year may tolerate a routine that would be far too strong for a beginner. So use other people's routine for inspiration, not as a step-by-step perception for your own face. Before buying a product, think about your skin type, your main concern, and whether the product actually fits in the routine you already have. The sixth mistake, depending only on SPF in makeup. If your foundation or cushion says it contains SPF, that might be a bonus point for you, but it should not be the only sun protection you rely on. With makeup, most of us are not applying enough product or covering every area evenly enough to get a dependable protection from it alone. A dedicated broad-spectrum sunscreen with SPF 30 or higher gives you much better foundation for daily sun protection. And remember the area that are easy to miss, like your ear and your neck. If you are outdoor for a long time or sweaty, reapplication matters too. Mistake 7. Expecting results overnight. This one is especially difficult because social media has trained us to expect dramatic before and after results almost instantly. You start a new serum on Monday, by Wednesday you're checking your skin from every angle, and by the weekend you are already thinking this product does not work. Skincare usually does not work like that. Many products need consistent use over time before you can properly judge what they are doing for your skin. Instead of staring at your face every morning and trying to decide whether something has changed overnight, take a photo when you start, use similar lighting, then compare your skin over a longer period. Consistency gives you much more better information than consistently switching products. The last mistake: buying products before understanding what your skin needs. This may be the biggest mistake on the list. A lot of us shop for skincare by starting with the product. I need a new serum, I need a new toner, I keep seeing this moisturizer everywhere. Try flipping that around and start with your skin instead. What are you actually trying to improve? Maybe your skin feels dehydrated, maybe you're dealing with dark spots, maybe oiliness is your main concern, or maybe your skin is doing completely fine and all you need is a simple routine that keeps it that way. Once you understand what your skin actually needs, shopping for skincare becomes much easier. And sometimes the answer is not another serum. Sometimes the answer is simply being more consistent with the product you already have. If there's one thing that we want you to take from this video is that good skincare does not have to be complicated. You do not need the longest routine. You do not need every trending ingredient. And your skin definitely does not have to suffer for a product to be effective. Start with the basic, understand your skin, introduce new products thoughtfully, wear your sunscreen, and give your routine enough time to actually do its job. Now tell us honestly, how many of this mistake have you actually made? And if you want a part 2 on K-beauty mistakes that people commonly make, comment part 2 below. Like and subscribe for more skincare guides and K-beauty contents, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!